Hey, what y'all doing out there? What y'all doing out there? What y'all doing out there? Hey, you already know who it is. B Woods, Mr. Power Move 06. Hey, thanks for coming in today. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming in. Hey, today we're going to be talking about the financial makeover. Yes. Hey, we're going to talk about the things that have been stopping you from becoming wealthy. Hey, did you know that a lot of people weren't taught the appropriate way in order for them to be able to run their financial lifestyle in the correct way? A lot of us have adopted um, our own ideology through, our parents or our loved ones or that person that we admire with, finances. But a lot of people that we've been taking notes from, they never got taught what the rules of the wealthy have been doing. So, with that being said, hey, I'm Brian Woods. Hey, also called Power Move 06, and today we're gonna have a conversation. Is that all right with y'all? We're gonna have a conversation. So, hey, just some house rule notes. Hey, um, if you're looking at this on live, which it's not live, but if you're looking on live, hashtag live in the comment. If you're looking at this on a replay or you're looking at this on YouTube, hey, just hashtag in the comment and comment on below, hey, if this added value. So, with that being said, let's get right off into the conversation. So, today we're going to talk about the financial makeover. All right, there are four things that's stopping you from becoming wealthy. They are taxes, debt, big business, and inflation. So, why are these things stopping you? Taxes, taxes is the first number one expense that's stopping you from becoming wealthy. It takes the first 1/3 of your, finances. So think about this: you get avalorium tax, you get sales tax, you get, tax on homes, you get tax, COVID tax, all these different type of tax. You just get taxed out of the yin yang, and not to include when you get paid, you get taxed. So think about that. Every time you look around, you're getting taxed up front for services and goods, and even the money that you're earning, you're getting taxed for it. So think about this: if you had more of that tax money, how would it be for you if you had more of that tax money? But it gets more serious. Debt is the second, largest expense that's killing you and stopping you from, becoming wealthy. Taxes and debt are like husband and wife. They like husband and wife. You see one, you see the other. Because if you're overpaying in taxes, hey, you're probably in debt. You're gonna need you be in debt. Debt, you got all type of debt. You got credit card debts. You got car loans. You got loans for school. Some people, if they have business loans, however, you got so much debt, and it's just compiling. It's compiling because you don't understand how debt really works. So now that we done talked about the actual mother and father of why it's stopping you from getting wealthy, let's talk about big business. Big business is the third thing that's stopping you from becoming wealthy. Big business plays a big factor on everybody when it comes to all of the big spending holidays and events. For instance, right now we're in October, and this starts the biggest money spending month of the year. If you didn't know it, now one of the biggest. People are gonna spend over 10 billion plus or better dollars in this one day alone, and that's Halloween. Who would ever think that Halloween would generate that much income for a lot of merchants all around the world? But it gets even better. You roll up into November, you got Thanksgiving. But now Thanksgiving is more like a Thanksgiving lunch instead of a Thanksgiving meal, because they're prepping you up to get you ready for the sales the following day after Thanksgiving is over. What gets even better? Rolls you off into December. What happens in December? December, it starts the Christmas holiday season. Yes, people are already buying gifts for people that don't even like them or they don't even like, because that's why they do Secret Santa at school. But it gets even better. As you keep rolling around January, you popping bottles. Hey, there's New Year's. People doing New Year's resolution. They spend a lot of money. Then rolls around in February, same thing. Hey, they spend a lot of money for hearts and candies and stuff like that. Tell somebody I love them. Roll around in March here in Savannah. Hey, we paint the river green. Roll around in April, Easter, people doing Easter suits, same deal. Dressing up for people that don't even like them when you're just supposed to, and people go just to say the Easter speech at church. And keep going on, Mother's Day, Father's Day, and the list goes on and on all the way back to school sales. But big business weighs you in. We didn't even talk about birthdays, anniversaries, bar mitzvahs, baptism, all these different things are still are big spending events. So you get the drift. Big business is taking one third of the money that stop you from becoming wealthy. But it gets even better. The inflation is the fourth thing that's stopping you from becoming wealthy. We call it the silent income killer. The reason why we call it the silent income killer is because it sneaks up on you and you don't even know that it's even, taking your money as silence. So think about this. If you knew that your money was silently getting taken from you in inflation, what would you do about it? Well, I'll tell you what. Now that you know the four things that's stopping you from becoming, wealthy, let's talk about the three solutions that's going to help you. A home-based business. So think about this. With a home-based business opportunity, you got things like your home or your apartment and your social security number that can help you combat all of these four roadblocks. The reason why I say is this. You get stuff like tax advantages. You can hire your kids between the ages of 7 and 17. You can leave a legacy that your kids can be proud of, that their parents left a financial legacy for them. Not only just that, you can earn limited income with a home-based business. But think about this, the time freedom, the time getting to spend with the kids, taking vacation, being able to wake up when you want to, go to sleep when you want to. Hey, you set your actual course or standard of living when you are actually financially stable. So think about this. Wouldn't you like to just take control of your finances as a whole? Now, a lot of people would say like, nah, I'm good, I'm straight. But an average person living paycheck to paycheck. But let's keep getting more deeper about this. Think about this. I found, our actual extra digit movement founder, Mr. Brian N. Bean. Hey, the greatest trainer of all time. That's what we call him. Hey, this guy, he was a broke Morehouse college grad, a former Nation Bank employee. He retired at 22 as an entrepreneur. For 24 years, he earned $1 million. He lost $1 million. Then he regained $1 million by the time he was 30. And now he's been one of the top earners in the industry and in the country for the last 24 years based off of what he learned early in life. So think about this. He's the owner of the Multi-to-the-Millions LLC. And he's been all over training people with Aflac, federal government, Cincinnati Children's Hospital, and he is he's one of the top North American greatest speakers of all time. Hey, and he's also an owner of Brian Bean's Acre Retreat. Hey, that's 20 acres that he purchased, y'all. 20 acres that he purchased for his dream. This guy been all over the world. He been from Dubai all the way to Tahiti. Hey, this guy has speak for itself. Hey, shout out Mr. Brian and Bean. Awesome guy, man. He's like the Michael Jordan of the industry. But it gets better. So we got something called a six-figure playbook. With the six-figure playbook, we got 3 ups, 3 downs. And we say that for short. But if you lower your taxes, lower your debt, lower your expenses, if all those things low, that means you got a little bit more to add. But think about this. Our 3 ups is your cash flow increases, your income increases, and your credit scores increases. Think about this. If you had these things happen in your life, what would it do for you? I'll wait. So think about this. You'll be getting the awesome training with this awesome extra digit training system. Hey, you don't have to rely on a person to introduce you. So think about this. You're gonna go from zero, not knowing nothing about how to income shift, money makeover, and learning cash, asset cash, all the way to you plugged into a system where 100% of everything that you need in order for you to be successful. We got from A to Z all the way to the physical person you can talk to. You got videos, you got one-on-ones, you got, worksheets, the whole nine. But it gets even better. Think about this. We're going to talk to you about how you save, make, and grow your money. So if you want to save, hey, we have an awesome thing called a Financial Edge membership. It only costs $9.97. You get things in there like, hey, lower my taxes, destroy my debt, shred my bills, raise my credit score, grow my assets, increase my income. This is the type of stuff you look for in this actual, membership. But the good thing about it is you have a group of experts working for you. It gets even better. With a six-figure playbook, like I said, as simple as this. Step one, hey, lower my taxes. When you lower my taxes, you're going to take your last two pay stub, a copy of your ID, you're going to upload it in the system. Hey, the extra is going to go in there with your last 3 years of your tax return, your W-2 tax return, your W-2s with your tax returns, and they're going to go in there and adjust your W-4 to the thing, to write a number that should be. When they send it back to you, hey, turn it into your HR. Now you're going to see an increase in your pay instantly. It gets better. Just like I said, with that is this. Now, you gotta think about this. Step two, destroy your debt. With the debt elimination, software, hey, you're gonna upload all your information of which debt you have. Hey, it's gonna give you a date that you can get out of debt earlier than what you would get out with the contributors. But think about this. It gets even more deeper. They gonna tell you what is your cash millionaire date. How many of you know when you're going to be a cash millionaire? A lot of people don't know, but think about this. That could be you. Even better. So you already, same thing, upload that information, hey, and they're going to compute what your dates are going to be, and that's an awesome thing to know when you're going to be out of debt and when it's going to be your cash flow millionaire day. I don't know about you, but I'm excited. I know my cash millionaire day, and I know my debt-free millionaire day. My debt-free date. So, step three. Stretch your bills. I don't know about y'all, but we got a group of experts that negotiate bills for y'all. Man, let me tell you how it works. As simple as uploading your bills. Upload anywhere from natural gas bill, cable bundles, internet, TV, phone, satellite radio, all the way to water delivery. Hey, you upload those bills in there. Hey, they're gonna start negotiating. Based off what they negotiate your bills on, and you save, hey, you only pay a small portion for that, but that's a whole nother story. It's that easy to upload it. Think about this. Step four, raise my score. We talking about raising that credit score. I know a lot of y'all been looking to raise that credit score for the longest, but think about this. Have no fear. You got experts that have been trained over 20-something plus years, certified CPAs that's going to get you, I ain't told y'all, I'm going to tell you in a minute, get you right and your team right. What do I mean by that? With our credit restoration system, department, we do not charge extra for that. That's a part of the membership for free. And guess what? You, and if you married, your spouse can get it, get both of y'all credit worked on at the same time. So now y'all got two spending powers that y'all can win with financially. It gets better. So think about this. The fifth thing you're gonna do is when we're talking about, hey, grow your assets. So with grow your assets, right? Step five, you got two awesome things that you can get into. The private reserve account, where you become your own bank, and we got land banking. Land banking is where you buy land in the path of growth. I don't know about you, but one time before, some people didn't know about how you buy land in the path of growth. But it ain't just regular land. You're buying land at 20 to 40% below value, and it's been wholesale like that because of the fact that, hey, you have teamed up with an awesome business opportunity and an opportunity for you to become more well off. So think about this. You have to set up a consultation for those two, but you want to be able to become your own bank and stop getting arbitrated. We'll talk about that later. But it gets better. The testimonies. Woo! The testimonies. Man, there's so many testimonies out there. I'm not going to even tell you all the testimonies, but I'm going to give you just a few. Hey, we got Mrs. Baby Ivory. Hey, this young lady, man, was 19, man. She raised her score from 501 to 763. Man, she was able to buy her own car with no cosigner. No cosigner, y'all. Like, who does that? A 19-year-old be able to cosign for a car with no cosigner? That speaks volumes on all levels. And her credit score went up over 200-something points. It gets better. So we got Mr. Judith and Miss Judith and Charles Ivory, the Waymaker. Hey, this is an awesome, power couple, one of the top earning couples in the company. Just happened to be my, actual mentors. And actually, this is where I'm at right now. I'm in the Ivory complex having an awesome conversation with you right now. Hey, this power couple is unbelievable. Look, they got the credit scores of 805 and 815. They own 2 private reserve accounts, not one, 2. Hey, they paid for a down payment on they paid for their land in full for the new dream home that they're building out here in Southeast Georgia. And they own a total of $360 a day. That's $10,800 per month. This power couple is killing it, and they doing this all from home. It gets better. So, enough of that. I'm going to give you a couple more. Miss Shauna Rollins. She's the second millionaire ring earner in the company, and she was a former IT, specialist. She paid off 3 of her credit cards. She was a first-time home buyer. She bought it off in the Martha Stewart area. Footprint. Who buying Martha Stewart Village homes? She did it. She earning $400 a month. $400 a day for a grand total of $12,000 a month. Man, this young lady is killing it, hands down, man. Hey, she's an awesome force to be reckoned with. Follow her and follow these awesome leaders. All right. So at this time, hey, look, y'all catch me on part 2. This was part 1 of a financial makeover. Yes, following the same flow of cash, asset cash by income shifting. That's how it's rocking. So I'll see you on part 2. Hey, get with your boy. And remember, subscribe. And also share. Power Move 06 on YouTube. Let's build, baby. You already know what it is.